हेलो स्टूडेंट्स। अचानक सोचते सोचते दिमाग में पानी पूरी, भेल पूरी, रगड़ा पूरी, समोसा, पनीर मसाला, पनीर टिक्का, काजू मसाला, चिकन करी, चिकन बिरयानी सब कुछ आंखों के सामने आ गया। और दिमाग में सवाल भी आ गया, क्या होता होगा इस फूड का जब ये हमारे पेट में जाते होंगे। हाउ आवर डाइजेशन प्रोसेस टेक्स प्लेस and what is our alimentary canal system. So welcome to another episode of Biology Bug Bug. आज इस एपिसोड में हम इसी सवाल का जवाब जानने वाले हैं, व्हाट इज डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम। Hello students, as you know that the energy, it is the body process such as nutrition and respiration provide us energy. Nutrition, it is the sum total of all processes such as ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion or defecation. Digestion is the process during which the complex, diffusible and non-absorbable food substances are converted into simple diffusible and absorbable substances with the help of enzymes. Absorption, during the process of absorption, the simple soluble substances are diffused into the bloodstream. Now let's we more briefly discuss about human digestive system. Here you can see the nice diagram of human digestive system. Human digestive system consists of an alimentary canal and associated glands. Mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine and large intestine and anus. These are the different parts of an alimentary canal. Now let's see one by one more briefly about these parts. First one is mouth. It is the uppermost opening of alimentary canal. It is bounded by upper and lower lips. It leads to buccal cavity and concern with the ingestion of food. Then buccal cavity, it is the space formed of cheek, side walls, palate roof and tongue floor. It is lined up internally by the mucous membrane. Teeth and salivary gland are present in the buccal cavity. Tongue, the tongue is a muscular fleshy organ. Its upper surface possesses papillae. Papillae have taste buds, sensory receptors. The tongue helps in swallowing the food, mixing it with saliva, tasting the food and also in speech. Now let's see, we know about the teeth. There are total 32 teeth are present in adult human being. Each tooth has crown and a root. Crown is visible part while the root is embedded in the jawbone. Crown is covered by enamel, the hardest substance in the body. The body of tooth is made up of bone-like dentine. Beneath the dentine is a central cavity having blood vessels, nerves and pulp. Dentination, it is the study of teeth with respect to their number, arrangement, development, etc. Dentination in human being is heterodont. 4 types of teeth with incisors, canines, premolar and molar are seen in human being. Human dental formula: incisors 2:2, canines 1:1, premolar 2:2 and molars are 3:3. Both upper jaw and lower jaw contain 16 teeth each. Therefore, total teeth are 32. Teeth masticate the food and mix it with saliva. Next part is pharynx. It is the meeting point of digestive and respiratory system. Glottis is the opening of the respiratory system in the pharynx. Glottis is guarded by a flap of tissue called epiglottis. Epiglottis prevent the food from entering into the respiratory tract. Next part, it is a esophagus. The esophagus connects the pharynx and stomach. It is the long, thin and narrow tube of about 25 cm in length. It pierces the diaphragm and enters the stomach. The food moves in one direction by peristalsis. Peristalsis is a wave of alternate contraction and relaxation of longitudinal and circular muscles of the wall of alimentary canal. The epithelial cells of inner lining of esophagus secrete mucus. Mucus lubricate the stomach passage of food. Next part of alimentary canal, it is stomach. The stomach, it is a sac-like structure situated on the left side of the abdominal cavity. It is J-shaped and about 25 to 30 cm in length. The stomach has three parts: this cardiac stomach, fundus and pyloric stomach. The cardiac stomach, it is the first part of the stomach in which esophagus opens. The fundus is the middle part, while pyloric stomach, it is the remaining part of stomach which is open into the duodenum. The cardiac and pyloric sphincters are present near cardiac and pyloric end. They prevent the backflow of food. Cardiac sphincter prevent the regurgitation of food. Pyloric sphincter regulate the passage of food into the small intestine. The stomach brings about mechanical digestion of food by churning. Gastric glands present in the inner wall of stomach secrete gastric juice containing digestive enzyme. The next part of alimentary canal, it is the intestines. Intestines again divided into two parts, small intestine and large intestine. The exit of food from the stomach is regulated by a sphincter muscle which is releases into a small amount of small intestine. From the stomach, the food now enter small intestine. This is the longest part of alimentary canal which is fitted into compact space because of extensive coiling. The length of small intestine differ in various animals depending on food they eat. Herbivores eating grasses need a longer small intestine to allow the cellulose to be digested. Meat is easier to digest, hence carnivores like tiger have shorter small intestine. Small intestine divided into three parts: duodenum, jejunum and ileum. Large intestine, it is divided into two parts: colon and rectum are the two parts of the large intestine. At the junction of the colon and rectum, there is cecum, which is blind pouch. The vermiform appendix, which is the vestigial in function, arises from the cecum. The digestive food is taken up by the wall of intestine. The inner lining of the small intestine has numerous finger-like projection called villi, which increases the surface area for absorption. The villi are richly supplied with blood vessels which take the absorbed food to each and every cell of the body, where it is utilized for obtaining energy, building up new tissue and the repair of old tissue. The unabsorbed food is sent into the large intestine where more villi absorb water from this material. The rest of material is removed from the body via the anus. The exit of this waste material is regulated by the anal sphincter.